revision part, we have started a new chapter. Do you remember that? Which chapter? Chapter number 4. Very good. Chapter 4. What is the title? Very good. Foreign lands. Okay? Foreign lands. Chapter 4. Foreign lands. Okay? Is it a poem or prose? Yes, it's a poem, right? Yes. We have completed 3 stanzas. Do you remember that? What did you learn from that first stanza? Before that, who is the narrator in this poem? A child. Okay, a little child. Very good. What is the poem about? Yes, the poem is about the child describes the outside world. Okay, outside world from her garden wall. Okay, she talks about the outside world. Okay, yes. In first stanza, we have learnt a new word. Do you remember? Abroad, right? Abroad. We have learned some other words for abroad. Do you remember that? Yes. What is that? Foreign, overseas. Okay. The new one, strange, right? Yes. We have learned that. Yes. Okay. In that poem, which tree they mentioned there? Very good. Cherry. Okay. Cherry tree. Who climbed up into that tree? The little child. Okay. How many hands did she use? 2 hands. Very good. Okay. Then in second stanza, what did you learn? Yes. That girl, she climbed up into that tree. Then from that tree, she saw outside. Okay. She saw outside. There is a beautiful garden. That garden was adorned. What is the meaning adorned? Adorned means decorated. Okay, that garden was decorated with flowers, right? Yes. In third stanza, the child describes about a river passed by that way, right? Yes. What is the color of that river? Yes, the river is in blue in color, right? Okay. Why the river is showing blue color? Yes, because it shows that sky's a reflection. Okay. What is the meaning? Glass. Looking glass. Yes. A mirror. Okay. Looking glass means mirror. Okay. Then the child saw a way. Okay. Road. That was a dusty road. Okay. In that dusty road, people tramping by that way. Right? Yes. Up to that, we have learned from our previous class. Okay. Today, let's move on to our next stanza. Are you ready? Yes. Let's read the poem. If I could find a higher tree, farther and farther I should see, to where the grown-up river slips into the sea among the ships. Once again, if I could find a higher tree, road, some people were tramping, right? Yes, walking on that dusky road. In other hand, in one more thing she saw there, okay? She was seeing a road on either hand that lead onward into a fairy land. Okay, that road, that way lead her to a fairy land. Okay, this is her imagination. Okay, this is the child's imagination. Okay, the child imagines that a road is leading her to that fairy land. Okay, fairy, imaginative world. Okay, fairy land. Okay, in that fairy land, what does that child see? See, where all the children dine at 5. Okay, where all the children in that fairy land, all the children dine. What is the meaning dine? Eating a dinner. Okay, in that fairy land, all the children eating a dinner at 5 o'clock. Okay, where? In that fairy land. Okay, this is the imagination of that child. Okay, then and all the playthings come alive. And all the playthings come alive. Okay, got it now? Yes. To where the roads on either hand lead onward into fairy land, where all the children dine at 5 and all the playthings come alive. Okay, have you got it? Did you understand this poem? Once again, shall we read? If we could find a higher tree, farther and farther I should see, to where the grown-up river slips into the sea among the ships, to where the roads on either hand lead onward into fairy land, where all the children dine at 5 and all the playthings come alive. Okay, see, that child was saying that if this I refers to that child. Okay, the child was saying that if I could find a higher tree, I could see farther and farther, and also to where the grown-up river slips into the sea among the ships. Okay, then in the last stanza, the child was saying that to where the roads on either hand, she saw a road that was dusty road. Okay, so people tramping on that road, and either hand, okay, and either hand another road lead onward into a fairy land. Okay, fairy means imaginative world. Okay, fairy land. Okay, there what did the children do? Yes, the children dine. What is the meaning dine? Eating dinner. Okay, the children dine at 5 o'clock. Okay, usually we have dinner at 7 or 8, right? But in that imaginative world, the children, they had their dinner at 5 o'clock. Okay, then and all the playthings come alive. They are in that imaginative world, in that fairy land, all the playthings come alive. Okay, did you understand? Have you got it? Yes. Once again, shall we read? If I could find a higher tree, farther and farther I should see, to where the grown-up river slips into the sea among the ships, to where the roads on either hand the sea among the ships. Either hand, then onward into fairyland. Fairy means imaginative world. Okay. Then dine. What is the meaning dine? Yes, eating dinner. Okay. And all the playthings come alive. Did you understand this poem? Who wrote this poem? Do you remember? Very good. R.L. Stevenson. Okay. Who is the narrator in this poem? Yes, that little child. Okay. What is the poem about? Yes. That poem is about the child. It describes that outside world. Okay. Outside world from her garden wall. Okay. From her garden wall, she saw a new world. Right? Yes. She saw a garden. Okay. That garden was decorated with flowers. Right? Then she saw a road, that dusty road. People were walking. People were tramping by that dusty road. And also she saw a river. That river was blue in color because it shows the reflection of that sky. Right? Looking glass. What is the meaning looking glass? Mirror. Okay. Then we have learned today these two stanzas. Right? Have you got it? Clear now? If I could find a higher tree, farther and farther I should see, to where the grown-up river slips into the sea among the ships, to where the roads on either hand land onwards into fairyland. Lead. Where all the children dine at 5 and all the playthings come alive. Did you understand? Dear students, hope you understand this. If you have any queries, please meet me in Zoom interactive session. Until that, you have to read the poem thoroughly. Okay? Read the poem, underline the hard words. If you don't know to read that, replay the audio and verify that. Okay? Let's meet in next class. Bye-bye.